Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we've got this awesome Knipex Cobra set. So we've got the 5-piece Cobra XL set, which has got 5 sizes ranging from 125 all the way up to 300. And the part number on this set is 001955S5. So somehow in all the tools that I've got, I don't actually own a set of Knipex Cobras, so I wanted to pick some up, and I was looking at the various different players individually, the sets, and I came across this set and got recommended it as, like I say, you've got all the way from 125 up to 300, so you've got all bases covered. So I was looking around for the best place to pick it up, and I actually found it on Amazon for a really good price. And ironically, a couple of days later, it did actually go up, so I'm glad I picked it up when I did. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we've got this really nice pouch, which has got a nice Knipex little badge embroidered on the top there, and we've also got a cool little embroidered set of Cobras on there, which is cool. So tough Velcro, keeping it all nice and together. So here we are, let's flick that up even though it's not going to stay up. So we've got, like I said, we've got, first up you've got a little pouch for the little 100mm Cobras, which we need to get some of them sticking there. Although I do think, as much as these all look good in this pouch, I am going to part them out. So I'm going to use the 125s for a little EDC kit, and I'm going to use some of the bigger ones. I'll just stick in my toolbox. I might leave them in the pouch. I might take them out and put them in a player organizer rack or something like that. So we shall see. Although the pouch is very cool, I don't plan on keeping them all in one spot. So we'll probably take them out. So let's start off with the 125s. So like I said, these are quite common in your EDC kits and stuff like that, or in your little pouch or whatever, because they're nice and small and compact. You can still get a good grip on a fastener or something like that, because they do open wide, but they are a nice little compact pair. And before we carry on, we're just going to pick the box back up and have a look on the back of the box, because we've got some info down here. So that's your, obviously, length of the different pairs of Cobras. This, if you look at the picture at the top, is what the biggest nut it'll grip onto is, and then this here is, let's say, picture at the top there, if you're gripping on something cylindrical, you've got a bit more, obviously you'll have a bit more to grip on, because obviously you've not got your edges on your fastener or your nut or what have you. So there's your info there. So your 125s, 27mm nut or 29mm anything else, and then vice versa all the way down. You've got info there, so I'll leave that there for a minute. So like you've got, you go from 27 all the way up to 60 on a nut or fastener, and then you've got 29 all the way to 70 if it's anything else. So plenty of different options for whatever you're doing. So next up we've got the 150s. So very well made, as many of you'll know, because somebody's got a pair of Knipex something, whether it's pliers, cutters or Cobras or pliers wrench. I have got a pair of pliers wrench, the 250 variant, so I'll have to do a video on those at some point. But these are my first Cobras, which are just your basic standard water pump pliers, or whatever you call them where you're from. So next up we've got the 180s. So your part numbers on the pliers are, so you've got 8701 and then whatever size it is, so just the number on the ends, your size, and then that's your, it's the same throughout each pair in the set. for the front bit. Now, next up you've got your 250s. We can pull them out of there. So you've got a nice auto lock, so push the button in and the auto lock and they're not going to go anywhere, which is cool. And just slide it up. So there you go, self-locking, which is cool. And then last but not least, we've got the big 300s in the end. So I have actually used this pair, the first pair to get used in the set, because I had to do a job on a Range Rover Sport and we had to take the viscous fan off and we needed a big spanner, and we didn't end up having one, so these did the job, because we ended up actually using, I think it was a 36mm spanner, so biggest I've got's 24, so we had no chance, so we temporarily used these Cobras while we got his hands on a big spanner. So let's just open the jaw on these. Look at the size of that. So like I showed you, you can grip on something pretty big with these. So unless you're doing something gigantic, like some of you guys that work on big bits of kit or big bits of pipe or whatever, you're going to be pretty much covered with this set on all bases. So like I said, I'm going to part this little pouch out and put them in different various bags and kits and stuff, so I'll be sure to show those when I sort them out. But yeah, very glad to get my hands on some Cobras finally, and we've got the full range near enough except the little hundreds. So we've got, like I say, all bases covered, so we're good to go. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and if there's any other Knipex products I should check out, be sure to let me know. So thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already, go back and see some of my other videos. I've done a big toolbox tour on my toolbox and stuff like that, so be sure to go and give them a watch. Like I say, give this a like or a dislike if you didn't like it, and let me know what you think. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.